I'm in between jobs, so I became a full-time gig worker. I had this job where I was delivering auto parts to shops, car services, franchises like Midas and Meineke. I was getting paid through a staffing agency, $130 a day. Saturdays are optional. Saturdays and it counts as overtime. Saturdays are half a days from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. All the places I delivered to was in a 30-mile radius. They was getting the parts at a discounted price because they was buying it in bulk. One day I was driving my Kia Optima 2012 LX on the highway. The next thing you know, I hear a funny sound coming from my engine. Then I couldn't accelerate. So I drove to the nearest exit. Once I come to the complete stop, I couldn't get this car to start back up again. So I put the car in neutral and tried to push it up the ramp. I made it to about halfway up the ramp. Then a cop came and pushed my car up the ramp using his car. At that point, my Kia Optimum had 375,000 miles on it. That goes in the Guinness Book of World Records. And you probably never see a Kia with that much mileage on it on the road. I called AAA and got it towed home. And then I got a mechanic to look at it. I know the engine was done. Kia Optimas 2012 are known for blown engines. Everywhere I called, they want 2600, 2400, 2300 for the engine. Plus, I got to pay for labor. That's too much money and money I don't have. So I junked it and got $500 for it. So I borrowed my mom's backup minivan, a 2009 Town and Country. It had an antifreeze leak problem. Eventually, the head gasket went bad. That's a very expensive repair, so my mom junked the car. Now I'm left without a car and a job, also no income and bills coming. So I decided to rent a car for gig work. If some of you don't know, some people rent their car for gig work. Why rent a car for gig work? It's because you're putting a crazy amount of mileage on your car in a short amount of time. If the engine or transmission go, do you have the money to get it fixed, or if it's worth getting fixed? If the engine or transmission costs 4 or 5 thousand plus another 4 or 5 thousand in labor, it's not worth it. Avis and Hertz are the only major rental car companies that deal with gig workers, but you have to do Uber or Lyft. My account with Uber is deactivated because I had some things on my driving record, so they deactivated my account. When I try to sign up with Lyft, the app won't open. Uber and Lyft, I don't really want to do it because I don't want to interact with random people in my car. Nowadays, Uber and Lyft is the least lucrative it's ever been. Uber and Lyft is taking 70 to 80% of whatever the customer ride costs. I pay $74 to get to where I live to downtown Freehold. The driver told me that he only got $28 out of it. So being an Uber or Lyft driver nowadays is only worth it if you get in long trips like from the Jersey Shore to Philadelphia Airport. Those long trips are far and few in between. By renting a car for gig work, you're eliminating the possibility of a major repair and no long-term commitment. You could return the car tomorrow. That's two of the pros of renting. I've done gig work for 3 years before doing it full time. I've done Uber Eats, DoorDash, Roadie, a parcel delivery app. If you never heard of Roadie, it's like you pay me $15 to deliver 7 bags of soil from Home Depot to your house. Grubhub and Zifty. What is Zifty? If you never heard of it, it's a catering delivery app. A example of a Zifty delivery. You order Chick-fil-A for everybody at your job. So you pay me to deliver it to your job. So most of the places I delivered to was like to clinics and offices. Now Zifty is only available in like 16 major cities around the world. When I was doing Zifty, I did it out in Philly. DoorDash, I only did it for like 2 days. I made a wrong delivery to a house, so they wanted me to go back to the house and get the goods. But I didn't get the answer when I rung on the doorbell. So DoorDash gave me like 72 hours to get the goods and bring it back to Target. So they didn't, so they probably deactivated my account. How do DoorDash know if they didn't throw it away or if they ate it? I mostly do Roadie and Grubhub as of now. I'll do a breakdown of Grubhub and Roadie in a separate video. Why did I get into gig work? To have some kind of income all of the time. Most of my working life, my income came from a job. Here's the problem: when your main source of income comes from a job, you can get fired, laid off, your hours could get cut, or you could quit. That means less money or no money coming in. Being a gig worker, you could generate income any time of the week, almost at any time. It's instant income. I also looking to sign up for more gig work apps, especially like TaskRabbit. That's the one I want to try. I'm also looking to apply for more medical courier apps. So if any of y'all who listen to this do gig work, let me know in the comment section what gig apps you work with. Or if you're looking to get into gig work, hopefully this give you good insight on what it's like being a gig worker. Update on my live clip concert series. The Ashanti and Trey Songz concert at PNC Bank Art Center got canceled. So my next episode of my live clip concert series will be in July. It got canceled and postponed to next August. And the reason why, because it was low ticket sales. So they just moved it next summer, and that's why they canceled it. But it was like, I was looking at the chart on Ticketmaster, is a crazy amount of tickets left. So I knew that concert was gonna get canceled. So for July, I got an action-packed July planned. So I got the Jay-Z concert, Soulja Boy gonna be at Collecticon. He gonna do a small performance. You got Neo and Akon touring now, and he gonna be at the PNC Arts Bank later in July. And also I'm going to a Mike Jones concert in July. So stay tuned and subscribe.
If you like how Vic Vance broke down his journey into becoming a full-time gig worker, stay tuned and subscribe. Discography breakdown